Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. He's going to field this at the 2. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Out of the air to start us off. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Mayfield comes out throwing. Throw left side, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're set up at the 35 now. First down. Here's Baker. Has it downfield working the left. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Mayfield now off the play action. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Another try following the sack. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They give to Irving, left side. And scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's all hung on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. Got a man. This is Evans. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one's out to Noah, left side. They will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Stroud throwing here on first. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Good running there, get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Stroud now on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Brown's gonna throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Complete over the middle. A lot of pass on the move here. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Texans 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Robbie. Oh, boy. Stay at home.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he will be stopped now, but all to like about that effort.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Oh, okay.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
18. Let's go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Schultz. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Second down at the 35-yard line.
Again to Mixon up the middle. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
All right. 18. Let's go.
Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Why, Tony? Under. Hey, Uno Mars.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
All right. 18. Let's go.
Throwing is Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans trailing in the early going. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
All right. 18. 11. Alert the hot. 19 Texans.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
18. Let's go.
Again, Stroud escapes the pocket. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, so they're turning this over on downs. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Dukes out a 1-stop. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the the 50-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
118. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Hey, kick. Why Tony?
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Hey, Uno Mars. Hey. Motion. Drop to the right. Hey, Uno. 19 Texas.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. 1st down. Here's Baker. Completed to his running back. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Finds him on the crossing route. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running left. This is Irving. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone. Short of the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a 1st down too.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This throw is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes second and long.
Here we go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Baker out of the pistol. That one connects. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Texans 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Now it's Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Brings up third down and 9.
Throwing on third and long. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that? Buggy. Hey, south.
First down, Stroud. For big yards on the right side. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like a 27 on that completion. It's a gain of 22. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hey, uno. Goes to you. Comes to me, it's me.
First down throw by Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.